This is for my girl League of Liars. I am a man. I don't tune it up no more. I've been delivered from tuning up.
Fool with me if you want. And I'ma show you who I really are. I from the loop. And I loop you around in St. Louis. Don't you mess with me.
Shaya. Oh, Mashanya.
You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. I just be making up stuff. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar.
This League of Liars.
Oh God, not the wrinkled thumbhole shirt again. This will be a quick one, liars. Most of it is pure ignorance and I won't allow it. I absolutely hate when they allow the rare obese liars Scamicus to speak on serious topics. The beginning of the video is speaking on the shooting in Maine. I will keep it very brief because it is honestly extremely depressing and vexes League's spirit.
Times out of 3 during the regular season, so this ain't gonna be nothing but a cakewalk, okay?
Okay.
We're St. Louis City. We're St. Louis City.
So that's their song?
We're St. Louis City. Who are you? What? S.G. You never been to a soccer game?
I've never been to a soccer game yet.
You gotta go
Quelle surprise.
down until a match, man. You gotta catch it down at City Park. Now, I know the tickets gonna be hard to get during the playoffs.
I remember when
season,
we was on their field, we did our pictures. That was a nice experience, but I've never been to the game.
The energy is electric. So game 1 is Sunday night.
Wow.
At City Park. And then
Get your tickets.
Game 2 is going to be determined. So the way the playoffs work, we got to win is best 2 out of 3, man. So we got to win 2 games. And we done already beat them 2 out of 3. So let's go, St. Louis City. And make sure you get your Together Credit Union debit card so you can get express entry to City Park.
And you already know we're going to win. I believe it. I can feel it in the energy.
That's what's up, man.
But Sunday night, your boy will be at home in the bed. Get ready for Monday.
For sure, man. Okay, so I wanted to start off on a light note because the next story, of course, that we're talking about is something that is plaguing our country. It's plaguing the world, but especially our country because we can't seem to figure it out. We have yet another mass shooting and mass killing that occurred in Maine. What talking about me was the fact that they have made attempts to adjust gun laws and all of them have failed. They say some recent attempts by gun control advocates to tighten the state's gun laws have failed. They propose to have background checks for private gun sales and create a 72-hour waiting period for gun purchases, and that was denied. They proposed school security and banning bump stocks. That was denied. They, had other attempts. This goes all the way back to 2016 to 2019. All these attempts to tighten the gun laws, and all of them were denied because, Maine is one of these states where they're a big gun-toting state. They shoot for hunting. They shoot for sport.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you don't have any precautions put in place, people, once again, this is going to be to be continued.
So one, if we did have everything in place, don't forget, people have guns at home. People have guns laying around. Just like the children are picking up guns and hurting themselves, which is sick and sad.
Yes.
So really, we cannot prevent it.
The Scamicus is not properly equipped to engage in this type of conversation. We know that these mass shootings can't be completely eradicated. The point is to try to reduce them as much as possible, and you don't do that by sitting on your hands. The US as a whole needs drastic changes when it comes to the arming of America. I'm not debating this topic, so gun nuts and people who see nothing wrong with the gun culture of America go argue with Chamoma. Don't argue with me.
No, but you have to do something.
What needs to be done then?
That's what I'm saying. You have to do something. You have to put something in place to make it not so easy. That's not to say that, that's just like saying, that's not to say, okay, once we have background checks on people getting guns, or once we put that means that everybody, they'll just disappear from the streets. No, they don't mean that. But doing nothing is what we're doing.
Got you.
As a country, we are denying every attempt to do something, and we're doing absolutely nothing but sending prayers and condolences. And then the Sleepy Joe sending a message saying, oh, you have full federal support. These people are already dead.
You're correct, and that's the sad part.
These people are already dead,
yeah.
and we have people in our past, and so many. We can run down the list of so many, dog. Like, this country is just plagued by.
Well, like you said, it starts from the head first. It starts from the top first, and then it begins to go to the bottom. So that means we need to address the White House. We need to address our governor. But you have to understand now, the governor doesn't care about African-American people.
This country love guns more than people.
They do. And they love the flag.
It ain't just about African-American people. It's about people. This is something that unites us all, that has affected every race, every type of person, every color, every sexual orientation. There has been no discrimination when it comes to people affected by mass shootings.
But it seemed like it get harder on us. How did he was able to kill? How is he able to kill 16 people? Let have been an African American person. He wouldn't even be able to get 5 people.
And this is why some children need to be silent and let the adults talk. When the scammicus can't figure out the correct answer Shorty wants, he always makes the discussion about race. Sometimes he lucks up and race is relevant to the conversation. But in this specific situation, race issues are not at the forefront of this tragedy. The shooter was able to escape with his life thus far, not because he wasn't black, but because he is a shooting instructor who also has military experience, in a state with a low murder rate and smaller-sized police force.
What do you mean?
How was he able to get 16? Why was he not shot at that time?
There was no precaution. Nobody was prepared for that.
16 people? How many?
He walked into a bowling alley and just started shooting, Drew.
Okay, so he got that. Then he went to somewhere else and started shooting. Is that correct?
He fled. He disappeared until they still ain't found this man. But I'm saying he is highly trained in doing what the hell he doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it now.
So it's just like, it's just one of them things where it's like, once again, y'all, prayers and condolences. I'm so sorry to hear about what happened in Maine. Like, genuinely and sincerely, I am. But it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again.
Well, I pray that it doesn't.
It's going to happen again because when you do nothing, nothing happens.
Well, that's why we finna get Joe up out of there.
I am not a fan of Biden by any means, but lack of legislation predates his presidency by decades.
Okay, and then what, Drew?
We'll find somebody else that cares about our country to finally put some laws down.
All right, Drew.
Put your foot down sometime.
This is one of the few times that Shorty seems genuinely fed up with having to work with someone who is incapable of intelligent conversations.
I said...
Yeah, you ain't saying no.
Ooh, these songs are getting nasty. Not period. I ain't know they could mention all that in Can You Suck It? Like, hello? Radio?
This you?
But that voice, you got a pretty voice. Oh, and it's turning me on.
Okay.
Oh.
She talking about I am right.
I like that cream feeling.
All right.
You was not supposed to say that, Shorty.
Drew, what don't you understand about everything recorded?
Okay, I need you to go in and...
You be saying random stuff. What do you mean you want that cream feeling? You want to explain that?
Yes, cream filling it's not like the between. It's like you want that Twinkie.
You want a Twinkie with cream filling?
Yes,
exactly. I'm not trying to get a nut now. I'm just trying to get the cream.
That one is too easy.
All right.
Men has nut. Women has cream. See, we got to be specific. The money was coming in because truck drivers make some good money now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what you should have did, it went and bought you a dildo. I don't even know who. I think it's 21 Savage singing this. And it's so crazy how these artists get rich off just a beat and talking nasty in their songs. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm getting my hair done today. Should I do something with this mess? To set me up on a blind date on the show.
I would never do that to nobody.
Yeah, set me up on a blind date. Okay. And if you can do that, I would cash out you $5,000.
Wait, what happened to?
I can pull 25 to 35 women at a time, but I am not a whore.
She must be pretty.
Okay.
She must be attractive.
Okay.
She
pretty
must
and
be
attractive.
And she must be accomplished.
Pretty, attractive, accomplished.
It's attractive and accomplished, goddammit. Neither of which pertain to you.
Yes.
I know plenty now.
Yes.
Now, all she got to do is go on a date with you?
She just got to go on a date with me. We must vibe and bam, bam, bam.
Oh, that's cool. I can do that because all we're going to do is break that fire down.
Ching, ching, ching.
Yeah, I know plenty of. Matter of fact, hey, y'all know, hey, hey, see hey, y'all know.
Come here, Dirty. Let me holler at you.
Y'all know exactly what we finna do with that fire, so come on. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is sit down, have a conversation. You know, you done did it before. There's plenty of women out here just went on a date just because they was hungry.
And then the contract say that we must date for 3 months. That's a long time.
I'm sorry, because I know she was hitting me. Yeah, okay. All right.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Ask Sandro. I mean, when you think about it, baby, you done did something for 3 months for way less. So.
Yeah. Give me the business.
Okay.
So like you mean that. Say like you mean that. Shout it out. Shout it out. How you doing?
Okay.
Get ready because it's time for Off Topics.
Yes.
Baby, honey, I never stay on topic.
It is time for off topic. Odyssey.com, AXAndrew, AUDACY.
I want to get deep. I want to hear things like what be going on in your job, and what are freaky things you done in your job or in your office, or what is some of the stuff that's going on in your marriage. I want to know.
Well, I'm sure he loves
Send it in.
Okay, so this.
I will summarize the axe, Andrew, because it is stupid. A woman is dating a man and found he is only into her feet. He's unable to actually maintain an erection for intercourse, and for some reason, the woman wants to know how can she fix the situation because she wants to have a baby with him, even though she is weirded out by his foot fetish. The correct answer would be to stop trying to have a baby with someone you think is weird and seems to not be into you as a person at all. But this is Andrew, so of course buffoonery will commence.
No. Number one, you can't force no one to be attracted to you.
Okay.
He's attracted to your feet, so go ahead and get the strawberries and the chocolate. And that's how it seems like that's what's going to get you to have a baby. A lot of men can't stimulate, they cannot, because maybe if you're on medicine, maybe if are you doing something that's turning him off, or are you run something. I know sometimes when I was dating this girl, and we never had sex, but when we used to be in the bed, and you know how sometimes you just come over and watch a movie and sit next to you?
Yeah.
Sometimes the bonnet would turn me off.
No, sis. The reason you would be turned off in this made-up scenario is because you aren't attracted to women. This is especially rich coming from a person who comes to work in a soiled wig cap every day.
And sometimes some of the clothes that she wears sometimes turn me off. So you would have to go to him on a private level.
She just thought it was a sleepover.
Listen here, honey. Okay? It's a sleepover because, when we save, you have to save yourself until you get married.
Wait, what happened to the Kamen noodle soup from 2016? I thought you said it was just like Kamen noodle soup.
Good. I've been born again.
If she didn't have the bonnet on, you might have been, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if she didn't have the bonnet on, we can get much.
I was having a little, little bonding night, like a little, y'all sit there, watch movies, eat ice cream, talk about relationships, stuff like that. Oh, but y'all was dating, you saying?
Listen here, honey. So when you're dating, doesn't mean you always have to give up your cookies. Doesn't mean you have to always give up your sausages. Learn how to put it in, keep it in your pants.
Okay, so you don't have any advice for her, basically.
No, my only advice is you need to go to him on a personal level, not the station level, not email me and let me know every detail. I'm giving you advice, and the advice is go to him and say, is it something that I'm doing that's turning you off?
I was waiting for it to be the woman's fault. See you later, liars.
Are you only attracted to my feet?
Seems like you just like them toes.
And if you're only attracted to my feet, what can I get you going to get me pregnant?
Right. Okay.
And if that doesn't work, it's make me time for you guys to move on and set aside everything that's not like God.
Okay. Well, there it is.
All right.
I want to, at this time,
and Shorty, you tried it.
No, I'm not. I just want to, I want to shout out to all the women who are, on Feet Finder or something like that.
You are.
I've been trying to give.
I saw you on that app.
No, I'm not on there, but I've been trying to give them a little to go ahead and put them toes on there because we could really run it up.
You can. I know a lot of people that actually have an OnlyFans. So maybe, Shorty, you can post your coins.
No.
Oh, okay.
I want to be the coach.
Oh, you want to be the coach?
I would take the pictures. I've been trying to tell her, like, hey.
So basically, you telling her to go out and be a prostitute.
I'm trying to pimp them toes.
You want to pimp.
I'm trying to.
We got some pimpers out here, honey.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know you, girl.
Let me pimp them toes, girl.
And we know you a pimp.
You know what them toes make them do? Toes make them go crazy.
Make that money. Ching, ching, ching.
Oh, Lord Jesus. The home team is on.
Hallelujah. I get up in the church and I take off all my clothes because it's hot up in there. Hallelujah.